and I've been there, so I'm not at Fox News, but at cable news. His answers are not scripted.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what they mean by that is
he has the questions ahead of time.
He has the questions ahead of time. All the questions are scripted, so he knows exactly what he's going to get. He knows exactly how he's going to answer. It also means you can't do follow-ups because that would be unscripted.
I hate scripted interviews. So many interviews that you see on television right now are scripted, and either the person, the interviewee, got the questions ahead of time, or a segment producer told the host, this is what you need to ask in this order. Do not go in any other direction. Do not ask any other question. No follow-ups. So then what's the point of doing the interview? Because there's really no point if that's the way you're going to do it. That's one of the things that
and that's what 99% of television.
Absolutely right. In my class right now, we're going through, interviewing. And I want to spend a lengthy amount of time on that because that's what real journalists do. They conduct interviews, right? And one of them asked, what do you do if someone asks for the questions ahead of time? And I was like, you tell them no. You give them the topics that you plan on asking about so they can prep in that way, but you don't tell them, I will ask this question so they can get their talking points ready, especially when it comes to politicians. They do talking points, that's it.
I have a story here. That's funny that we started talking about this. Let me see if I can pull it up. I'm pretty sure I can. Here it is. So apparently, just today, radio host Steve McCoy told his co-host Cheryl White that the Trump campaign refused to answer any questions about his platforms because his policies were, quote, not set in stone. So he's a presidential candidate leading. He tells the interviewer, don't ask me any policy questions. He's the anti-Bernie Sanders, okay? Because my policies aren't set, even though I'm running for president.
Because I don't have any policy ideas. Because he's a dummy, a dum-dum.
He's a dum-dum. Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing. But unsurprising. It's amazing and unsurprising.
And Trump apparently, then McCoy later told BuzzFeed, Trump had the right to X out any of the questions that he was going to ask. So the questions are given to him ahead of time. They're not allowed to be about policy, and he can still cross out any questions he doesn't want. This is an interview. Right? And and then the whole thing wound up being, I think, 3 minutes. What are you going to get out of it? Right? All that is an ad. It's an extended ad. Yeah. And that's why Trump wants it that way. That's why all the politicians want it that way. And that's why TV, radio, all those guys seem so fake. Because it is fake. It's engineered. It's produced to give you that result. That is bland, vanilla advertising disguised as program. Okay? So now, TV doesn't have to be bad. Look, I think we're going to do some TV shows. Which networks, I don't know yet. Which shows, I don't know yet. But we're going to do some. But we're going to do it our style. Okay? So then I can show people that TV can actually be great. Right? If they let us, right? If they don't let us, then they're not going to give us the contract anyway, right? And if the problem solved, we don't have that issue, right? But all the conventional wisdom they have about TV is wrong. They're like, oh my God, you have to ask all the questions ahead of time. You have to, and then people. I'm amazed people still don't know all those late night shows. Everything is scripted, right? They talk to them over and over again. So those anecdotes they tell about their lives or their movie set, it looks like they're having a conversation, right? Then what happened next on the set? No. All those, they talk to the producer ad nauseum. The producer said, no, that story's not that good. Go with this story, yada, yada. And it's all scripted. But you don't know that, but you feel it, right? Because you watch it, it's so boring, right? Nothing crazy ever happens. It becomes a big story if anything goes a little off script, right? Like when Drew Barrymore got up on the table for Letterman or something, they were talking about that for weeks. Oh my God, this is something unscripted. What the fuck? Which makes me think, why don't you do that more often? Look at all the attention you got for it. It's amazing. Anyway, so then eventually we're like, no, it's not going to be scripted. We're not going to give you the questions ahead of time. They're like, oh, it's crazy. These guys going to ask us real questions. Hair on fire, run from the building. These are politicians. Okay, and these are, by the way, tough guy conservative. Mm-hmm. Newt Gingrich is so tough. He's an intellectual, right? And a part-time archaeologist.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And a historian.
Right.
I remember that.
I mean, if you're such a historian and you got all this shit figured out and you did Contract with America and all this stuff, You can't answer a couple of questions unscripted? And the answer is no, he can't. Is that amazing?
It is amazing.
Okay. All right. Now, I'll end on a fun note, because we were doing the story in the show about nephews and how the lady sued her 8-year-old nephew because he jumped on her and she broke her wrist. I was telling Anna during the break, should have seen my nephew. So, bro tip and his younger brother, as we're growing up, I don't know. It was probably because I wrestled with them too much, so I encouraged it, right? Because we were Turkish and Turks wrestle, right? But then they took it to a whole other level and they refused to stop. So I was telling Anna and Edwin here in the studio, one of my girlfriends, Zara, the one that was Jamaican.
Yes, okay. And then?
Okay. Came home with me to New Jersey, and I said, look, I got to give you a warning. The nephews are a little crazy. They'll attack me the minute we walk in. She's like, you're exaggerating. It's ridiculous. And we walk in, and I think it was Murad. He's like, hey, Uncle Cenk. Boom! And he punches me straight in the stomach. I'm like, oh, shit. And she's like, I can't believe it. She's like, oh, no, you won't be doing that to me. and they like, I'd be sleeping, and they'd come and jump on me. They were like 300 pounds by the time they were like 12, right? So they're giant guys. They're like, hey, Uncle Cenk, time to work out, Supleplex! Or whatever, right? Supleplex is not a real move. I don't know what happened there. Suplex, okay. And they like, I don't know, everything. If I was that lady, I'd have sued them mass tort. Okay, class action lawsuit.
Did they ever cause serious damage or no? I mean, you're
I'm a durable guy, right?
Yeah.
No, from time to time, I might throw a shoulder, definitely bruising. I mean, no question about it. But I don't think they ever did any, they didn't break any bones.
Okay, good.
Okay. When I look back on it, what a weird family dynamic. I mean, all the way till they were, 16, 17, they would, physically hit me every time they see me. But don't get me wrong, it was a sign of affection.
Yeah, of course. They're not, trying to assault you.
Right, I know, because people might be Americans aren't used to that,
yeah.
And so, especially the wasps. They're all very genteel, right?
Yeah.
So that was a sign of affection, getting hit over the head by your giant 17-year-old nephew. Okay, random story, that's all. Okay, guys. Much love. We'll see you tomorrow.